Hi everyone, this is Ryan Dave Emiliola, and for this discussion or reporting, I will be sharing on you guys my 3 lessons that I really love in purposive communication with interactive learning. I titled this presentation Best Lessons for the Whole Semester. So now let's find out what are these lessons. So this presentation is divided into 6 parts. First is the sign language, which is the first lessons that I really love in this subject. Second is the application letter. Third is the communication in work purposes. And fourth is the first activity. Fifth is the second activity. And last is the third activity. So proceeding, the first lesson is the sign language. It's defined as a language in which facial expressions are used, hands and other gestures are also being used. It is also a way to communicate, and it allows us to persuade, educate, and entertain our audience persons in our immediate vicinity. And we have to keep in mind that a sign language's meaning can vary depending on the country. And I have here 3 examples of sign languages. First is the horn finger. It looks like this, rock and roll. In USA, it means sign of approval, while in other countries like Italy, Brazil, Portugal, and Spain, it means to them like a sign of cheating, like it's telling someone that is a cheater. And next is the V sign, like this. In USA and here in the Philippines, it means peace, but in Australia, Ireland, UK, and New Zealand, it means sign of rudeness. And last is the fingers all together, like this. It is a sign of inquiry. In Italy, it is sign of inquiry, but in Democratic Republic of Congo, it is a sign of small amount. Next is the application letters. It is defined as it provides information on the job applicant's qualification and interest in the position. It explains why you are contacting the possible employer and what you are attaching in the email or letter. It also outlines why they should think about hiring you for the job. And we have to keep in mind that when applying for a job, a cover letter is required because it was written there your educational background, attainment in your education, and other information that is relevant. And in creating application letter, we have a format, and this format it consists of 3 parts. First is the salutation, second is the 3 paragraphs, and last is the close. Last lessons that I love about the subject is the communication in work purposes. By definition, it is a workplace communication is the process of sharing ideas and receiving information, and also a verbal and nonverbal communication inside an organization between one individual or group and another. And we have to remember that it is crucial for businesses to become more efficient and productive, so that because it can shows how communication works well in a company or in an organization. And I have here 5 reasons why communication is very important in an organization or in a company. First is because innovation. Second is the growth. And third is the effective communication. Fourth is team building. And last is giving a voice to all, including the employers. And now let's proceed to the activities, 3 activities or exams that I perform in this subject. First activity that I like, actually this is an exam. First exam, it is all about making a video film. It's a filmmaking about COVID-19 entitled "On the Quest Against the Invisible and Beyond: A Video Awareness Vis-a-vis COVID-19." So, and this one, I love this one because it gives me an opportunity to research about this pandemic that we are experiencing right now in worldwide, since it is a pandemic, and it's also gave me a lot of information about the virus and how to prevent this virus and how to do home remedies and etc. And second one is the TED Talk entitled "Sounding Confident Through a TED Talk Exercise." This one is one of the most one of the activities that I really love, because in TED Talk we are able to express what we feel, and we are able to deliver what we want to deliver or the message that we want to convey, and also which is the feelings or the emotions that we have. We are able to express that. Last is the illustration, making an illustration of how communication and work ethics is important in the workplace. I really like this one because as a person who is into business, I was able to analyze the effects of having a bad and good communication in a workplace and how it affects the performance of employees and employer and the company itself. So that's all. I hope we have the same favorite lessons and activities on this subject this whole semester.